Hello, good evening from Sapa, Vietnam. So in today's video I will be showing you about the nightlife in Sapa in the northern part of Vietnam. Okay, and let's watch until the end of the video. So right now I'm a little bit in the outskirts of Sapa, and as you can see it's very misty. However, a lot of hotels and restaurants are still open right now, so that you'll be able to find food, and also the accommodation is really interesting. Okay, here's a pharmacy. Very good, everything is opened. So it's very cold right now. It is about 2 degrees right now. That's the reason why I have my my very warm hat on. Yeah. Okay, check this out, guys. Very colorful. But just now I didn't have the street light up there. That's the reason why the camera doesn't capture my my face. Okay, I love walking in the night in Sapa because it is, you know, just like a mysterious place. You don't see clear each other. About 5 meters distance, you don't recognize that's a human or animals. Yeah, next to me, this is a 5-star hotel. Very fancy one. And I reckon that's the most expensive area. Roughly about 5 million a night. I hardly ever have any tourists from that one. Yeah, this one is very light up. Ooh. Wow, walking in the night in Sapa can be very interesting, especially on the weekend. On Saturday night you'll be able to join the Sapa Love Market. Yeah, I have made a video about that one, so it's really to, you know, to find a lover. That's a place for locals socialize and where they meet up and find a lover. Okay, check this out. Affordable restaurants in every corner. Most of the people here are gonna have a motorbike on the street. Motorbikes is very convenient. Everybody is using that because with a motorbike you can be able to sneak through the very small alleys, and on the mountain path also really helps. The car reckons the cars considers the rich people. They're gonna have a car and fancy transportation in Vietnam because if you have to pay a lot of tariffs and taxes in order to get a car running in Vietnam. So that's the reason why it's more expensive. One thing is very funny is about grabs or electric car. The one that, yeah, over there, it's full of tourists. And you know what? The taxi is cheaper than the electric car, like that one. Okay, so to explain that, the government put the caps on how many electric car can run around Sapa, but the car, we don't have a limitation for any limitation. That's the reason why the electric car always costs the tourists more than the taxi, and I prefer to take the taxi to the electric cars like that, because especially in the winter day everything is open, so you find it very annoying to sit in the back of the electric car because it's open and it's so cold, bone chilly. But inside the taxi is very warm. That's what I like about it. I'm a taxi person. Right. Yeah, do you hear the song? It is the music somewhere. Do you know what's that? Actually, that's the music from the funeral in Vietnam. Yeah. It is somewhere down there. Okay, the road is empty because we are now in the outskirts of Sapa. Not yet to Sapa Center. We'll be seeing a lot of people down there. I mean tourists, international tourists, and we also have domestic tourists because this time is the Lunar New Year. Okay, the music is, we are coming very close to the funeral in here, that's why the music is louder. Well, sometimes in Sapa in misty night, you actually sometimes you cannot find a way to go back to your hotel. Okay, so we are about to go to Sapa Center. Everything is lighted up in here. I reckon it's really good. Safe walking in the night here. Now it's about 9 p.m. Okay, I guess that love market is already finished, but it doesn't matter because today is not the Saturday night. That's the reason why I strongly believe that we are not gonna have the experience of the love market. So anyway, I will because I'm based here in Sapa, so there are a lot of chances for me. I'll definitely show you in the next one. And if you really want to experience the love market and find the love for yourself, leave me a comment in the description box, and for sure I'll make another video of that. Okay, and if you're first time here on my YouTube channel, don't forget to leave me a subscribe. And yeah, and if you ever have any plans to travel to Vietnam something, don't hesitate to give me a message. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to host the tourists. And you know what, I'm gonna have a homestay, and if you want to stay in my homestay, don't hesitate to just find one. I'll leave all the information in the description box so you can find it easily. Right, so here we go. Just in front of us is Sapa Love Market, but you don't see anyone here. Okay, so now I need to cross the road. Crossing the road here in Vietnam is very, very challenging for the newbie, but I'm not the amateur, so okay. There are the street vendors in here, black money people, and the kids in here. They're following the tourists and sell handicrafts, but because they realize that I am a local here, so okay, they have a small basket in front. Yeah. Okay, so this is Sapa Nightlife. Okay, very interesting. You don't see a lot of people. As I mentioned earlier, today is not a weekend, so you don't see people. On the weekend, the room price and everything like that will be more pricey. All right. Sapa Stone Church. Okay, and the Stone Church is over there. That's a Catholic church. So influenced by the French from 1858. Such a long time ago, nearly 150 years. Right. We have a big screen that belongs to Sunworld Company. It's to do the advertisement about fancy cable car. That's a very popular place. This is an electric car. I'm not gonna take that because of the price. Okay, I'm very happy with this camera because this one is not blinking when I make any recording. There's a monument. Okay. The streets along that one is all the souvenir shops and trekking shops, and you also can find a very delicious egg coffee, very popular one. Ooh, kind of slippery in here. Colorful. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna go for a hot pot. Yeah, that's one of the you know, special food. How do I say that? It's specialties in Sapa. Okay, having a hot pot in a very cold day like this with a cup of rice wine, that is, you know, outstanding. Every tourist needs to try. We also have so many different kind of hot pots in here. The very famous one should be the salmon hot pot, and sturgeon kind of fish can produce the caviar, the very expensive. Okay, check this out. Just like a mysterious town. Along the street in Sapa, you probably see a lot of kids like that. They're just like beggars. Actually, I don't recommend to give money for them because they need to go to school, and without that, they definitely skip the school. Well, the second place I'm going to show you is on the other side. Okay, this is where the Vietnamese normally have the barbecue. So if you want to get the street food, Hanoi is a better place, and the next one for sure is Sapa. It's where you can try barbecue pork, everything like that in here. And that one is Sapa Lake. And the legend about that lake is, you know, buffalo made lake. Very nice. Very colorful. Look at the trees. They're all plastic. And I love the color on it. Okay. Did you realize that most of the hotels and restaurants here, they spend so much money on lighting up? Yeah, I cannot imagine how much money they're going to spend for electricity on the street here. Look at that. I'm not sure in your place people do this kind of decoration or not. and a lot of cars parking nearby the road in here because we don't have an official parking lot in Sapa. That's why people just park anywhere they can on the street. Sometimes they will be arrested by police, arrested by a traffic warden. There will be a fine for that, but you know, I hardly ever see the people got the fine from traffic warden. Yeah, look at that. I cannot realize that's the lake. After walking around Sapa for an hour, we find out that there's nowhere to go. That's why we decided to land at a hot pot restaurant. So the one is very famous in Sapa. It's ahead of us. The name of it is very simple. It's 419. There they're gonna have a very good hot pot, and that is a frog hot pot. It's a tradition from French, I reckon. Yeah, well, let's go in. Hello bạn.
Năm mới.
Xin chào, chúc mừng năm mới. Ok, có khách không?
Cũng có.
Thế à? Cho tớ bàn 3 người.
Vẫn như mọi lần chứ?
Hello.
Ok. Bên ngô chiên. Thêm thiết đậu luôn không? Có. Ok.
Okay, so we tend to sit on the second floor. Hello. Xin chào các em. Well, the hygiene of this restaurant is not very good. As you see, the table is very oily. However, it's very crowded. But I reckon most of the people here, the customers are the local here. So, yeah. So, the owner of the restaurant already know what we have ordered. So, yeah, we'll see. Is it worth it to have a hot pot here or not? Vegetables in here. That's supposed to be the seasonal vegetables. And this one is crucial for me. Okay, this is a stock. The rice noodles.
Đây là bún.
Đâu? Đây là cái gì? Đây là bún à? Bún Vietnamese will call bún. Well, now what we need to do is to put everything. This is a frogs. As you can see, the frogs is in here. It's the legs. We also have the bamboo shoots and some kind of gorilla leaves on the sides and betel leaves. This all creates a very special flavor that's only have here in Vietnam. And let have put this into this one. Right, and it's just like a steamboat. A lot of people call it another name. It's not really a hot pot, but what I normally call, and yeah, we call it hot pot. But in the other nations, they might call it in a different way. Bamboo shoot is also one of my favorites. I really enjoy it. We also have some cornflakes on the sides in the Vietnamese style. And what about this one? This is the skin of the fox, and we just deep fried it. That's why it's very crispy and a little bit crunchy. The sauce on the sides is, you know, really tasty. I'm not sure you're gonna try this because maybe it's We call it a tantalizing dish. Specialties in Vietnam. I'm not sure you dare to try it. So I'm gonna have this one, but first maybe we're gonna have vegetables, bamboo shoot, tofu. Okay. Wow, this is so good. Okay, so whenever you travel to Sapa, Vietnam, or anywhere else in Vietnam, better try the hot pot. Steamboat, another name for it. And I can't stop. It's so delicious. You gotta try it. I'm a vegetables lover. You know what? Surprisingly, the cost of this hot pot is only about $13. Okay, that's just for 3 people. Everything including. I mean, yeah, the toppings, and you know, it's so reasonable, isn't it? And yeah, this place is only served for locals. But if you are a tourist, you also can come here for sure. They not gonna rip you off. But if you have a English guy with you, then it's better because of the translation, the language barriers. You know what? We sit until the end of the restaurant when it's until it's closed. Yeah, so the restaurant is empty right now. You can see. Okay, we are about to finish everything. Don't want to waste anything. Okay, this is so good, and this is a must try when you travel to Sapa. Frog hot pot. You cannot find it in a tourist attraction for sure, because this one is only locals. And I know that maybe in your countries you might not have these kind of things on daily basis. However, when you travel to Vietnam, you know, is something very, very special to try. But make sure that you don't have any allergies to these kind of things. Okay, so now I'm gonna go down to see how much is the bill, and I'm gonna settle down, and you see next time when you travel here, you know everything, and for sure you can order easily. For sure, it's by body language, because people here don't speak good English. Maybe Google Translation through the Google apps or something. Okay, so let's see how much we spend for tonight. Trả tiền bạn ơi.
Đã xong rồi à?
Oh. Okay, now we're gonna settle the bill. Có tiền bạn? Này đông phết nhỉ?
Ở đâu? Quán tôi thì cũng vẫn túc tắc như vậy thôi.
300 400 tròn.
Đúng rồi.
400 tròn. Anh Toán ơi. Tiền mới đét luôn này.
Thank you nhá.
Ok, thank you.
Năm mới phát tài nhá.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
See you again. Okay, so I'm afraid that it's time to say goodbye right now, and we're gonna see each other in the next one. And if you want to travel to Sapa, don't forget to message me. I have my WhatsApp number, I have my Facebook and YouTube, so you can message me anytime. Okay, yeah, so good night everybody, see you in the next one. Peace.